I can only hope that people see that we don't do or say the things that we do to talk out against just like regular people trying to live their lives. We call out people who are predators in the community of the LGBTQ, just like he's calling out people who are predators in the community of the LGBTQ. And that's not saying that you're a predator towards individuals, but you're a predator towards the rights and the access that people should be allowed to have, such as transitioning if you truly do have gender dysphoria. And yes, I don't think it should be the hardest thing in the world to necessarily figure it out. You shouldn't have to have a bunch of barriers around it, but you should have to have barriers around the actual transitioning part. To figuring it out, no, have every avenue possible, but to actually getting to transition, you should be thoroughly examined to make sure that is the best choice for you in life. And I don't know why anyone thinks that this is irrational. I don't know why anyone thinks that we're being mean or irrational by saying this. People like Lily Tino are fucking crazy and talking about their genitals in front of children.
We're speaking against people who are trying to control other people. People who are trying to dominate the conversation and dominate the entirety of the quote-unquote community and not allowing others to speak or have any opinions or questions, and instead just abide and follow. That is like a cult.
Let me dismiss your concerns and tell you that you have to listen. If you disagree, you are not included. And that's not true, because at the end of the day, the LGB was founded on sexuality and nothing to do with the T part or your gender identity. That's why you don't see the G representing gender. It's for gays. And so that's what I think is the most confusing part of the whole thing.
Well, because our sexuality has to do with sex, the sex of the person. And then when the T comes in, it involves gender ideology, which cancels out gays and lesbians. The messaging is very homophobic, if you think about it. Now, I'm not saying that transsexuals are homophobic. I'm saying the gender ideology behind this whole transgender thing is very homophobic.